Next is the money is in the list. And this is kind of tricky because people believe the money is in the list. You hear that at sales trainers all the time. The money. And the list is important. But the second part of that is that it's not just the list, it's having the systems and knowing what to do with that list, how to exploit that list to benefit yourself. How many of you have an email list of 10, 20, 30,000 people and don't have any way to really maximize off of that? How many of you ever bought anything from an email newsletter? Have you ever gotten an email newsletter and you read it and actually purchased something out the newsletter? Does it really happen? How many times that once you get like what was probably the third time someone sends you an email newsletter, you're not even opening it anymore. You click and delete. So it's not just having a list, it's having the systems to put into the list. Now, I told you earlier I'm a publisher. I'm going to tell you a story. I'm a publisher. I write books. I also publish other authors' books. If you're interested in publishing a book, we can talk. But here's what happens. For those of you who are authors or know authors or who desire to have a book, here's what happens, right? An author writes a book on their own, self-published authors. This is what they do. They write a book on their own. And what's the first thing they do? When they want to sell their book, where do they go? Where do they put their book? Amazon.com, right? It's the largest bookseller in the world. And what will happen is you sell your book on Amazon. Amazon will give you 60% of your book cost. You'll get 30% of your book cost. Here's what happens also. Amazon will discount your book price, sometimes lower than you would even want to sell it for yourself. So if you sell it on your website, people are going to go to Amazon because they're selling it for cheaper than you're selling it. So Amazon is selling your books, but why is Amazon selling your book? They really care about the 40% that you're getting. You know, you may sell your book for $10, and that means they'll get $4. Do they really care about that $4? Let me tell you what the thing is. Now, you're happy because you got your 6, but what Amazon really is getting, what they really are doing is they have the information. See, they know who's bought your book, and you don't have that. So what does Amazon do? When they know everyone who's come in and purchased your book, now someone else comes online, hey, you may like to buy this book since you bought this book. I've been in publishing for over 10 years. I still can't tell you the name of 2 people who purchased my books on Amazon.com. Because once you don't have access to your list and you don't have the systems in place to benefit off your list, you become a digital slave to whoever you're using. There was a website, on a social media network that was shut down, had 4 million followers on a Facebook account. And she was shut down because of violating the Facebook policies. She lost 4 million followers just like that because she didn't own her list. So it's not just having a list, it's having access and knowing what to do with that list.